The Naked City.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue.
Oh, Texas.
Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine.
Sit down,
Don't
Long.
say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
So we're not back on the streets? Or we time skipped? I thought we got demoted.
Mouthpiece torch stripped
What's
off
with
me
that
at the
getup
grand
of yours
jury.
anyway?
Case was
I
thrown
should
out.
start introducing us as
MTA.
Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Why'd you keep insulting my
Just
clothes?
my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm going to change it. How do I do that? I've forgotten how to do it.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Is that not a good thing? Sorry. I guess not, is it? You don't want a fat bird with a beard. Where is the clothes? I thought there was clothes. I swear I remember there being clothes. Where are they? They're gone. I can't use them?
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Am I being an idiot? Where are we going? Murder scene. Okay, we're going to see our old partner. Homicide was the bigger guy, right?
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
That's life.
Closing one case opens another.
Oh,
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
there was a crime down here. Where did he go?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting...
Any available units
Sorry,
for
for fuck's sake.
suspect to be taken into custody.
Yeah.
And IVAR. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I rarely do them, and then it interrupts me when I decide to do one.
Under 11K, see the detective, a possible 484 at Sunset and IVAR. Bookmaker.
Ivar.
11K code 2.
So what are we doing here?
Always time for a visit to the bookmakers, isn't there?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I keep cutting people off against the odds. We're at bookmakers again. Like last time.
Detective Phelps.
Look, Phelps, in a minute, a bagman named Rampley's gonna walk in here and put a mint on some horse running in the fifth. We don't care about Rampley so much as we want his boss. He's the one we're gonna put away for fixing the race.
You're hoping Rampley will lead us to him?
Bingo. Here's what you're gonna do. Get in there, blend in, wait for our
Oh no, I haven't done one.
dark coat. Wait until he
We have to
handcuffs
follow.
the cash, then
Oh,
good luck.
oh no. Just did this in the last one. It was very boring. It's exactly the same, isn't it? Like following the
Wait
woman.
outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Oh, I can't believe I've chosen to do this.
Hey, isn't it the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Pretend I'm on the phone. Just hope she doesn't want to come over here. I actually put money
A week
in.
ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped the body. But that's the cop who put him away.
Why not just pretend to be on it? I guess this is him.
Give me $1,000 on Cavalcade in the 5th.
Wow. Such a rude interaction. Just checking your tire pressure, mate.
Seek, Mac?
Shush. Shush. My name's not Mac. Don't mind me. If someone did that to me, I wouldn't just stand there. I'd be getting in their face. Get away from my car. Okay, good. Not following along. Good.
Got it, boss. A full G. She's coming in at 20 to 1. You and I are about to retire.
LAPD! You're both under arrest!
Would I not wait for backup there? Don't try it. Oh, they're both are. Really? We're not arresting anyone then, no? Okay. They're very quick, these things. Missed a lot. I've only ever done one more before this, right? I don't think we're really missing much.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Ambulance required at Sunset and Ivar. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4, but I'll need an ambulance and a coroner.
Roger that, 11K. All units be advised, the 484 at Sunset and Ivar is code 4. Suspects are down.
Uh-huh. See, look, street 3 done. I already did one. Was that in the patrol desk then? That you just sort of have to do a tutorial? Whatever. Back to whatever we were doing before, which I don't entirely know what a preamble was, so cut him off. Something about morphine popping up on a homicide, right?
You know, we got a siren, Phelps.
This is not a siren sort of thing to do. We're just going to a crime scene. Okay, Medicine is in an apartment. Sure. 2:26 p.m. Coroner's already here. Bestie. All right, mate. No chit chat. Enjoying your fag break.
Second floor. Apartment 6.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Wait, was that actually the policeman saying that? I thought that was Roy. Shit, I forgot what he said. Second floor, apartment at the back. Can't remember the number. I guess it's that one. Oh, it's you, Polish man.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
Falling
You
upwards.
want a hug?
Oh, he's still here too.
Can we get on with this?
Okay.
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
Right.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Where's the morphine?
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Okay, have you learnt something, have you, Polish man? Do your job properly? You seemed quite laid back, didn't he, the first time round? Possible suicide. New POI, Mrs. Renaissance in the lounge. Let me in. Sorry,
Phelps?
ruin your photo.
We've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated.
Okay.
This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning.
Okay.
Notice anything about our Vic?
Strangulation marks.
Be my guest.
Bruising on her neck and arms. Is that tooth?
Take
Teeth
a closer
bites?
look at her head and neck.
Okay.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
Like someone had like two hands around her neck. The bite marks look odd. We're not commenting on those?
A very unusual ring.
Just the ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Why are we not saying anything about the bite marks? Maybe it's on the other arm?
Bruising on the forearms,
Yeah.
and these look like bite marks.
Yeah, odd.
Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Okay. Is there anything else in the bathroom? Yes.
Something else.
A brush, it'll be nothing. It never is.
Probably nothing.
No. But I guess one day it will be. That was all that was there looking at, was it?
Girl like that,
Nothing in the bath?
she was having trouble with some boys, huh?
No, okay. Okay.
Got her heart broken.
Let him talk to them. Let's go left to right.
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just...
Is that a hat box, dress, or jacket? Anything in the pockets?
Quality English smoking
It's a
jacket.
men's jacket.
I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Okay. So Mal visitor or Mal also lives here.
They're there.
Clothes on the floor. Be dirty.
Okay.
More pills. Maybe they're like a Mitt's passion.
Looks like barbiturates.
Looks like paracetamol. I don't know what barbiturous means. What's this? Can I open it?
Barbiturates.
More pills? Sleeping
This
pills,
is
right?
rattling around in this thing.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? Ah.
We should speak to a doctor.
Benzedrine?
Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller
I
coaster.
don't know what these drugs are. I can understand sleeping pills, but what's a Benezedrine? No idea. Guess something else that would also make you drowsy. Right, can you move? The lounge. Start left to right. Weird to have a picture of yourself on the wall like that. It's very narcissistic. What are you looking at? Can I look? Move. Move. More pictures of herself, just herself.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Was she like a model? There's nothing on the back. Weird that it's allowed me to do that though. Can I also check on the other ones? This one has a shop name in it, doesn't it?
Could have been a modeling assignment.
Ah. Here we go. What does that say?
It's
That's saying. Das sign. The ass iron. I'm working Tuesday 11 till 4. Come keep me company. Ask for Miss Randall, Julia. Is she a leather? What's her name, Julia? Why did she write down her own picture?
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Okay. I guess that was everything there. I'll talk to you. The maid, is that? Housekeeper in a sec. Look in the kitchen. Anything on the fridge? No. Groceries? Why are we picking this up? Just why? Why let me do it? Right? Oh. We've got to pick up the fork and the rolling pin. What's that? It's a fucking rolling pin.
Good to me.
No. There's shit on it. She might have been crushing up pills.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Is that it? Oh. More clothes and iron.
This isn't what we're looking for.
No, just wear, you know? Okay, I think we're done.
I'm Detective Phelps.
How you doing?
I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked.
She looks shocked.
I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
You don't need to call anyone. We're here.
Make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order.
Is that the smoker jacket person?
Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get
Mr. Henderson. The victim's state of mind. Was she suicidal?
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Okay, well, there's obviously more to it than that. Probably a doubt because I don't think I have any signs to confront her about, right? Was Miss Randall depressed about something, upset, no more than normal? Which we found pills for depression, so could it be a lie? Would she know, though? That's the thing. Do I say that? No more than normal? I mean, that could be no more than normal, though, couldn't it? Like, is that her normal? Let's press Y and see what he says. Right, 'cause sometimes that gives a little inkling.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed.
Yeah, the pills would work.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But would she know, though? That's the thing. It's probably wrong, because I keep thinking things will make sense, and then they don't.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox. The things she hid in there.
Well, you're nosy to look in there. Don't need to do that as a housekeeper.
Herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Can do. Can do, depending on the job. But it could also be modelling in quotation marks. Could be being used. Victim's personal life?
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Boo, that's a lie. The smoker's jacket. Jesus Christ, it's so fucking obvious. Is it? Some of them are so bad at lying. Really are really, really bad. I guess I would go with that, right? Men's smoking jacket.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Why does it have to be ill of them? Is this Mr. Henderson's jacket? You already mentioned someone.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson.
So why not mention that?
An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
So why hide that?
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
That's okay. I can put a APB on him. Where's your relationship? Well, she's the housekeeper.
What was it like?
Oh, I see.
For Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Perfectly fine. Obviously not. Oh, she seemed pissed off about me asking that question. That would be a doubt, I think, because there's no reason there'd be any evidence here to prove her relationship. Yeah, there's a doubt.
Mrs. Reynoldsson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next.
Drugs, probably.
She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Or mental problems. Like I said, she seems a narcissist.
You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
All right, let's go find Mr. Henderson.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside.
What are you guys doing here?
Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Seriously, what were they doing? I did nothing. Shouldn't I have done all that?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Her apartment's still in there. I guess maybe we're going back. Either that or missed something. So Dr. Stoneman, I guess, is Henderson? Is it? I'm confused. Who's? I've forgotten who that is. I've forgotten who that is. Let's go to the dress store. Who the fuck is Dr. Stoneman? Can I click on it? What does it say in the description? Commercial clinic. Prescribing physician. Okay, yeah, let's go there first. We can't ring up, I guess, and put an APB on that other man.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names.
That's because everyone else is so useless.
Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Okay, Dr. Stoneman's 2:45 p.m. We make short work of the crime scene, right? I think it'd take longer than that there, and then also with the travel. Feels like 15 minutes. Right, what floor? Is it not that one? Sorry, did we already know before I came in? Nah. 5th floor, of course it is. Last room, of course it is.
Stoneman, office 505.
Ugh. Can we get the elevator? Yeah, good.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Oh, it's not going to be the psychiatrist man, is it? What was his name? Was he No, that was someone else. It says it in the paper, right? It's not him.
Yes, sir, your name?
Cole Phelps.
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Sorry, sucker.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica.
Dr. Stoneman, we're investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Genuine
Do
reaction.
you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise.
Now it seems like he wants to hide something. Relationship with her?
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Okay. I have nothing to prove that it's longer than that, right? July 46. So it's longer than 6. Oh, well, I don't know what the date is. It's 46. It's got to be similar to 6 months, right? We're not in just the beginning of the month, are we? Are we? How do I know what the date is? How do I know what the fucking date is? It's got to be more than that. It's got to be more than that, right? Right? Lie.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Just look at the weather outside.
You doubt my veracity,
Sunny.
detective?
Is LA sunny all the time, though?
Access to my patient records?
Might be. I don't know. This would make sense, though, because why otherwise give me a clue?
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know.
Uh-huh.
She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night.
Ah, it's an upper.
I told her to slow up, but no.
Right.
Life was
Explains what the housekeeper was saying.
You supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
Additional medications? Does she have additional medications? Yeah, obviously the morphine, I guess, is what I'm suggesting it.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Oh, talking about that. You already said about that.
Business. She wanted to control her weight.
Okay, there's more to that. I guess that's a doubt. Right? I don't see why that would be anything that I have. Yeah, I guess I'll go with a doubt.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
Okay.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
All right, all good so far. Completing questions. Not really sure that really added all that much, though, did it?
The old boy's lying.
About?
About what?
I don't know.
Oh, great. Thanks for the insight.
You looked relieved when you said she was dead.
Did she?
That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Did he? I thought it seemed genuine. Okay, let's go to the dress store.
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Well, was what he said breaking patient-client confidentiality? Patient-doctor, doctor-patient confidentiality? Did he say anything too sensitive? I don't think he did he? It's quite factual. Whoa, what happened to that guy? 2:57 p.m. Okay. Like, we did all that in like half an hour. I think they're a bit off with their times here.
Oh, sister.
Well, hello.
I was so
What can I help you with today?
I guess it's in time, that. Oh, sorry, if I walk past someone, who said that?
Discovered swanning around
Hello.
the nose.
Just going into the back.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am.
I don't know, have you?
Making some inquiries about Julia Randall.
It's very suspicious.
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Oh. Is this the person who wrote her the letter, or the other way around? Her employment history, please.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Okay, that seems fine, doesn't it? I think. What did she say? She went to New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl. Okay. What did the question I asked? How long had Julia worked as a model? I think that's fine, right? I don't have no proof to say she wasn't in those places beforehand, do I? Yeah, I think that's truth.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses.
Do you know Mr. Henderson?
The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Right. Losing business.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
Yes, please.
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Yeah, I want to see her reaction with my own eyes.
These gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
Sticking up for her friend.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to me.
I'm very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Why am I being so aggressive here? Is it matching the sort of ring that Julia had? What are we doing with this? Where are we going with this?
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
You think this Henry guy also bought her that ring I found? Is that his first name? Harry Henderson. Wow. Is that his real name? Okay. Tell me about your relationship with Julia, please.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry.
No.
Burnett.
Okay, I don't see why that would be wrong. Right. I think that's fine. I have nothing to say that they're introduced some other way. Look, right, that's the black sapphire ring, right? I guess this person's given fake names and buying these girls rings. So I'd be like a little naughty murderer. Right? I think this is fine.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
What?
Yes, he
Bay?
is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay. Sure. Maybe an ex then was interested in their ex. Do you know Mr. Henderson?
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Who's he? She seems genuinely confused, I think. I mean, her eyes are fluttering a little bit. Do you think that's normal? What, the blinking? Like the rapid blinking? Do you think there's a doubt? I could try and rattle her. That's why. I could say about the housekeeper's statement. Like, if she knew her so much, would she not know? I think she's lying. I don't think that's the truth.
Julia was kept by this Henderson character. The apartment, clothes, the jewelry. Was she a call girl?
How would I know? What evidence is there that says that Julia is a prostitute?
None. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. It'd possibly be that. Maid Virginia Renison testifies to Mr. Henderson living in Sam. No, it's not that. It's not a lie. They're nervous. She looks more nervous now. Okay.
Well, you can't stand around here all day looking vacant.
I think it's a doubt.
It's embarrassing.
I think it must be a doubt.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Either that or she's genuinely insulted. No, her facial expression has now changed a lot. It's a doubt.
Look, lady, you need to give me
Maybe
something.
she was just genuinely pissed off that I
accused
accused her.
to harm Julia?
No. Really, Mr. Phelps. Julia's my friend. I don't know why
Maybe
anyone
one
would
of those
want to hurt her.
was evidence for this.
She's okay, isn't she?
I don't know. That could have been genuine. I don't know.
Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
It might have been truth.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
She did.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it.
Is that genuine?
She was so full of life.
Not anymore. Alright. Telephone. Who am I ringing? Oh, I know who I'm ringing, but why am I ringing them?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Yes, please.
Please.
I don't have to go down there myself.
Al?
Cole, can you get over here? We just finished the autopsy.
Sure
Right.
thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
All right. Have I missed a clue by getting that last one wrong? It'd be annoying, wouldn't it?
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
Yeah, maybe that's why she would have been
Get more out of her
truthful.
that way.
Yeah.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Yeah, maybe it's a truth. Oh, we're at the mortuary at the police station, not his own practice. I guess that's too far away. So what makes me think it's weird that it's just him that covers the whole of LA? They should have a couple of more. I guess they just didn't want to pay more voice actors.
Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination.
Thank you. It's a very polite thing to do. We didn't need to do that. Maybe you can learn something, Cole. Right.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Like a toxicity screen?
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers.
Oh.
Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So
Right.
what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or two after the Randall girl.
One of the killers is dead.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Mr. Henderson. One of them, please. Jesus Christ, yeah, he does look quite ugly. Was ist das?
Sorry, I don't play.
Oh, it's a harmonica.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
Is there like a secret compartment? No?
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, where are the actual detectives who are on this case?
I'll send him over.
We completely taking it over.
They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door.
Ah.
Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mel. Thanks for the lead.
Shut up. It's being polite.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Hiya.
I want to stop him with one round.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Okay. It's weird that this guy's came in accordingly by himself. Could be the killer, do you think? And is wiping it in our face or trying to get rid of suspicion. Seems okay so far. Sure. Relationship with her?
If that's all, Heather's distraught.
Excuse me.
I probably need to get home.
Did you not come down here by your own accord? Shut up. Wait.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Vaguely is the key word here. Do I have anything to say more than vaguely? A possible ring that you could have gave her like the other person, but I have no proof you did that. And the smoking jacket is not yours. You're not old enough. You're not secretly Mr. Henderson, are you? Okay. Is he a truth or doubt? I always get so suspicious not to say truth that it might be truth. Nope.
We were close. We were friends.
Okay, this guy is an accomplished liar. Now he's nervous. Now he's nervous. Why is he nervous now? Do you know Mr. Henderson?
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details
Okay.
of Julia's private life.
Okay, well, I know you're not telling the truth now. You're not privy to everything in her private life. I don't think I have anything to say that you are, so doubt.
Spill it, Henry.
I should have looked.
You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town.
Why would I know? Why would I have proof to say that he does know that person? Right? Why would I have proof to say that he does? Sorry, can I look at my own evidence quickly? I assumed I didn't. Why would I have proof that he knows a person? What, say that a ring? It's not. It wasn't the same ring though, was it? The other one had a pearl. This is a sapphire. Okay, burglary suspect. It's all gone down the toilet the last 3 questions, isn't it?
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer?
That's weird that you say that because he has a harmonica, isn't it? Okay, it's a doubt. I don't think I have any proof, though. I actually don't have the harmonica. Okay, doubt.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
That's not like I did anything at all. That's why I asked, even though I got it right.
That's right.
Give me his card.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Oh, you work somewhere else.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes.
Why is
I was
this
a captain.
shock?
Which company?
Various companies.
Oh.
We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa.
He's lying.
A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry.
Was I in the 6th?
You've been very helpful.
So I know that he's lying.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Mike Bukowski. Lebowski? What's his name? Mike Bukowski.
He's in that car at the lights.
Oh, why are we doing so much tailing all of a sudden? It's so boring. Ugh. Oh shit, where did he go? Right?
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
That's why I knew he was lying. Okay, where are we? A prison? What's the barbed wired wall? Oh, we're not going that way. Why is he running? Why are you running? Hiya, you okay? What are you doing?
He needs money and fast.
It's a chair. Oh, they're together. No? I'm
Get
confused.
in there and find out what he pawned.
What's that woman doing?
With him. See how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Oh, more
I'll bring the
fucking
car
tailing.
around when I'm done here.
You'll just magically know where he's gone. Anyway, making my job absolutely useless. So, high gun cab.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Oh,
This guy must have escaped.
sorry.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Oh, what's the music? Oh, come on. It discovered me? Where? Oh, fuck off. Oh.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Let's follow from this side of the road instead of crossing, seeing as we know he crosses over. Yeah, mate. How much do you sell these newspapers for? You don't want to chat? I'm a potential customer. You're a very bad salesman. I really don't understand how that's hidden in any way, to be honest, even any more than walking along. Especially as I'm not even looking at the papers, I'm still looking at where he's going. Alright. Okay, let's go, I guess. Where is he? It's very tight. Tight, tight, tight. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? Holiday shop? Get out of the way, mate.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket.
Interesting.
That would be
Why are you on the
one
runner?
day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Is he the killer?
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
My God. It's Fabergé.
Fabergé cigarette
Should have
case.
seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
Does it belong to Julia?
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large.
Wow.
A cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
What does that say? Dearest Beverly? Who the fuck is Beverly? Is he a thief? Sort of meandering around a bit of suspects here, aren't we?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station.
Oh?
They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Okay. I gave him something to do, right?
Check on Jimmy LeBlanc.
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer
Jesus
was
Christ.
Fred Wallace.
Very convoluted.
Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, I guess I'll go see him. First? There's a lot to be doing here. Police station actually comes down the list first, if you know what matters. I always never know if maybe you should be going down the list first. Okay, let's go to the police station.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few. but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Hollywood Police Station, 6:25 p.m.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Jesus Christ. What are we looking at? So, Mont Blanc, pen. Is it down or up? Pearl ring is interesting.
Even the engagement ring was purloined.
Hmm.
Arnett is a cad.
Hmm. Is he our suspect then? What was the one that the person who died had? It was a sapphire, right? This one.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Mrs. Beverly. This was stolen from Beverly too, like the cigarette case.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Okay. Am I done? Is there more to be looking at here? So Beverly is on 2 here. There's no more Beverly. Is there anything here I should be looking at further? I'm confused. Why can I still look at this? Should I be backing out? I just tap them all. No siendo, no por favor. I don't think so. That's it, isn't it? That is what I was meant to be looking for. Yeah, there's nothing else here, is there? No, I'm done. Am I? No, it seems like there is more. What am I looking for then? Sorry, I'm confused. Is it the addresses? Like Kingsley Drive? I don't know what I'm doing. It seems like there's something else here to have. Why? Why is there more things here? Is one of these the Vic? I'm confused. I don't understand.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Ah! That was the gift she was being given. Right. Okay. Julia's room. Sure. So that links him to her, doesn't it? With the ring and that. Gotcha. Okay. Now what? Hollywood 9th beat. Right, let's go talk to the patrolman. Okay. Oh, he's on the job.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Why didn't we park the car in front of them running?
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Oh, shots fired. Or was that a car backing up? Shall I ask? Oh! Oh, what is happening here? Are you firing at me as well? Who are you chasing, man?
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
The electric chair. Where is he? Oops. Oh, there he is. Damn it. Come around.
Get behind something, Phelps.
Oh, I've been shot in the neck.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Okay, well, we don't know anyone like that, do we? Or Willie?
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Okay, let's go to the address of the burglary of the jewelry that has been found on the Vic. No, I'm not sure why the point of that is. Maybe he gave like the same name, right, to this person, something Henderson. But the person in the house, the housekeeper, said it was an older gentleman. That guy's not old enough. There's still someone around that has not been accounted for. Maybe they're just like a red herring. It's not important. Evstrom residence.
Nice house.
7:04 p.m. Knock knock. Don't bang on the window. Leave handprints.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
No. Oh, hello.
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
You dress like that in your own house?
Some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
43.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Wow, that's a big burglary. List of stolen items?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Was it really worth that much? Why is she acting like that? It's worth 10,000. She wants more money out of me. Liar.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
You can't lie in your own house? Look, I was told this is only worth 10,000.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim.
Mm-hmm.
There. Are you satisfied?
Are you as rich as that you portray?
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Okay. Is that a lead? The boyfriend? I don't think so. The report?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago.
A year?
But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
No, we will get into that. I am the policeman. What do I even say to that? Let's not get into that. I mean, that's not a truth, a doubt, or a lie to answer, is it? What? What can you tell us about the burglary? That terrible night, at least a year ago, but let's not get into that. Let's talk about what you've covered. At least a year ago. Do I know what the dates are? Contraband list. This was stolen items prohibited to trade covering 12-month period. Well, that's not wrong then, is it? So is it just the truth? I don't get it. I don't understand how... It's something I've read before, that this got changed on console to be like good cop, bad cop, and accused. Would that make more sense? I don't get that one. I guess you go with truth. There.
Were you in the house when the
Right.
burglary took place?
Good heavens, no.
Good heavens.
I was at a social function held by a Dr.
Oh, yeah?
Stoneman and his lovely wife.
Interesting.
I returned home and all of my things...
Interesting. He would have known you were out.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective.
Well, the others haven't came up.
What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Oh,
Hello, detectives.
interesting.
What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
Is it her?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
She's in on it, like with her boyfriend. I'm getting confused. This is very convoluted. Like, that person's thing still on here. Did I miss something there? Maybe that's why I got one of the questions wrong, because maybe there's a piece of evidence there that I missed.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
Is that what I missed?
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
Dr. Stoneman's in on it.
Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is sogging it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
He used her to get into that house and then steal the stuff. That's why she said even her daughter's boyfriend was upset when the Fabergé thing went missing, because he was like so interested in it. He obviously asked them loads of questions about his wealth and stuff. Rex was appraising the place. Got it. Arnett's apartment. 7:30 p.m. What number is it, woman? Let's hope he's still here packing. Oh, chauffeur service. Escort Heather Swanson to Arnett's apartment without damaging your car. Did I really not damage the car? Wow. It's unusual.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh,
is that his real name?
Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Okay, thank you. I hope that hesitation was just thinking off the top of your head of what number he's in and not something to be protecting him about.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
It's only awkward because you're making it. It's the lift. Oh, does it just go straight into the apartment? No. It's nice, isn't it? They got their own sofa, like just in the hallway. Oh, what was that? Broken window? Oh, who is this?
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, get out.
Is that Henderson or Willie? I heard of Willie, right? Is it like a boxer type? You see, he looked like a boxer type. No. Where'd he go? Oh.
Give it up, LAPD.
Stop. Okay, I'm gonna fall on this. Oh no. You know what? In real life, I think I would actually just run straight across that. Like, be recklessly. It's not that far, is it? Cool. Am I knocked out? Yes. Wow. I let him go, did I?
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallet.
Jesus Christ, this case is long.
How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Yeah, there's the bag, obviously. There's going to Mexico in. Tickets in there too. Yep.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Whose watch is this? Is this Beverly's?
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
Is that on the list of items reported stolen?
Graduation present from my parents.
Oh yeah, really? There's nothing else in here. Professional burglary ring?
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Oh, fuck off, mate. Stop with this shit. Stop with this shit. Fashion fucking business. Did we say the contraband list would work, right? I guess. Would it? What would be the one that works? A Fabergé case? What do we say? Contraband list? I swear to God, like I feel like one of these would work, and I bet it's going to be wrong.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
Maybe something that's missing. That is on the contraband list that she stole. Right, it's I'm confused. Like, is it a black sapphire ring? Or is it the pearl ring? Or is it the Fabergé case? Or is it the contraband list? This is probably on the list as well, is it? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm confused. They should all work, but I bet you it's only like one of them. I'm in the fashion business. You're lying, Henry. How can you prove that I'm involved? Did I say that you bought the pearl ring? Well, that was one that was missing, wasn't it? That you gave to your girlfriend? That should work.
I thought as much.
I don't get it. That one was on there, wasn't it? Ugh, fucking. Fuck off. Fuck off. Motive?
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that
She's on the contraband list, I think.
that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
Huh? What? Sorry, can I read that again? Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall? I wanted to stop. See, look, he just goes into admitting he's in that ring anyway. I wanted to stop to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang. Julia told the others that. Is it a doubt? I'm confused.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Ah.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me.
She was your partner?
She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from.
What where has this lost me?
I wanted it to stop.
Where has this storyline lost me along the way? I've gotten so confused with this, apparently. Identity of Henderson.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Oh, fuck's sake. There is no Henderson. Do I have proof to say that there is a fucking Henderson? I got told by the housekeeper. Maid testifies to Mr. Henderson living in San Francisco. Did I say that?
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Well, that's a different thing, isn't it? It would be like a contraband list, wouldn't it? Ugh, I don't get this. My brain ain't working, clearly. I'm so confused. Who is Henderson? What is his involvement? Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you. You shouldn't tell the truth. There is no Henderson. Tell me about your first burglary. How does that go on from that? Like, I was going to go with this. This person said there was a Henderson living in San Francisco. That would work from the first night. But now they're saying about some other shit. That was making me confused. Like, was also here. Do I go for doubt? What do I go with my first instinct? Don't fucking matter if it's wrong anyway.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right?
Yeah, that's what I
said.
said.
Not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
I'm confused, man. Is my brain just like brain fogged up and not understanding, or has this not been 100% clear? I think I might just be being stupid. I did say this originally though, a long time ago, didn't I? Early on, it was the Stoneman guy, because he would have known she was out at his party, so he would have like rang the lackeys to go around there and steal from her. So everything else that's happened has been pretty much pointless here. It's not even a vice case, is it, really?
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
Yeah, I guess that was one of the accomplices, right? His old accomplices. Willie or... well, no, it would have been Willie because the other guy's dead. LeBlanc. What's happening here? It's no cutscene?
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
That's why it's Vice, because he ends up being a doctor. Otherwise, it doesn't really seem like a Vice case, does it? It's definitely a homicide or like burglaries and stuff.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
It's been a very long-winded case.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Seems a bit muddy, in my opinion.
I'm so glad you came.
What?
Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her?
Ah, this is the older gentleman, Mr. Henderson.
I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
And is that it? Right.
What have I done?
Oh! Where's that floating in the air?
Didn't see that coming.
God.
This case has been shit. Sorry, it's been rubbish. It sort of turns into an interactive movie in a sense where choices don't matter.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
I can see what I've kind of forgot about this game. I think for the same reason. I got like excited at the start and then it sort of just waves off. And I realised how unimportant decisions were.
En route, detective. You have a message.
This is still ongoing.
Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed,
Mm-hmm.
former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine.
Okay.
Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Right, let's go locate my Willie.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Yeah, please. Jesus, man. So long-winded, isn't it? It seems like there's a lot of waffle in it that could be cut.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
It's like the longest one, but not the best, is it?
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy.
Do we want to look at this?
As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Nothing to look at here now.
Thank God I didn't park there.
That's a good point. Yeah. I did actually park the car in one of those bays. Oh, it's literally around a corner. Wow. Convenient, isn't it? Doesn't have to go far for work. At least to his boss's house. Willie's apartment, 1 a.m. So this is the last person who's to be arrested, right? Last loose end. 2 dead, 1 in jail. Last one to arrest.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Is this like the last case of Vice, maybe? It's a big one, isn't it?
A harmonica-playing wrestler. That's a weird one.
Where are we going?
Think he knits as well?
Where are we going?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Where are we going?
Wait. Pull.
Oh.
You hear that?
Yes. Buskin? That's definitely the guy that hit me with the plank.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh, there's a fumble. Do we shoot him? He's not shooting. Get off the wall. Maybe I should have shot him because now I'm going to climb up there and he's just going to be waiting with the pistol for my head to pop up. No. No. Still running. Okay. I guess we're going up to the sign that we saw in the cutscene. The roof. Don't you know? You're not doing that to me again. He's hiding around the corner. You little shit. Where is he? Oh.
He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
No place to go, no place to hide.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Are we shooting? Yeah? Yeah? I don't think he actually wants me to hit him, clearly. Right? Does he want me to chase him? How many shots, man? Okay. Weird.
Son of a bitch really picked this spot for it up
yeah, I didn't like that case.
Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today.
It's got a bit weird.
Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Isn't he?
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
What is this dialogue here? 8 million stories complete the Naked City. Got a cheat for that one. Was it a DLC case? Was that one a DLC case? Can I look up that was a DLC case? Yeah, I think it's a DLC one. It might be why it's a bit weird. It's not part of like the main game. Yeah, it was a pre-order bonus and DLC, included on the complete edition and remastered. So maybe they originally made it and then cut it because they thought it was too convoluted, because I definitely did. There's actually only 3 main Vice cases, apparently. The next one's the last one. The Black Caesar, the setup, the last one we did, and Manifest Destiny, which is the next one. The Reefer Madness was also a DLC. Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah. Just too convoluted and seemed to waffle. Went on too long. All right, let's finish the Vice desk. Next case.